Rippity-doo-dah here for what is likely the last pack opening episode of our Hunting the Yellow Monster series. So I got everything together here. I got our former wax pack box, now empty. Our Jumbo Cello box, now empty. Our Super Jumbo Cello box, which has the last 2 packs in it. Got our Fleer Baseball update here. That we purchased as part of this. You can see the yellow here. This is the binder where we're keeping all of the these yellow beauties in our base set and inserts, as well as our that update set. We've got our giant stack of just top loader cards here of stars, guys that I like, Hall of Famers, steroid era players, all sorts of stuff. Some of our extra inserts here. So we are now just getting into what could be the last 2 packs of Fleer 91 that I ever open. Little sad, but also really happy. I had a lot of fun doing this, so I'm gonna have to try and think of what I want my next little series to be here. But what we are gonna finish up with 40 out of the 40 stickers and 7 out of the 7 out of 12 of the Black Provisions cards. We have 7 out of 10 of the All-Star cards. Still a chance that we could pull something, but with how many we've pulled in this box already, I don't think we're going to see anything there. Right now, we are sitting at 718 out of 720 cards in the base set. We're looking for Mike Heath. We're looking for Sean Dunston. Also, I'm going to keep an eye out for, I've got Paul Molitor, Bo Jackson, John Smoltz, Ozzie Smith, Greg Maddux, Ryan Sandberg, and Fred McGriff. Haven't really found any of those that have been in good enough condition to go into one of the top loaders here. So I'd love to see one of them too. All right. Outside of all of those that I mentioned there, I did also buy the World Series insert set that was only in factory sealed cases, and the white Provision set that is only in factory sealed sets. So, I mean, we're going to be looking at 5 Provisions missing in the very, very least. We'll see what else we get in here. Then we're going to discuss strategies. So let's take them both out right now. So there we go. That box is now empty. We've got all 3 of them here. Here are our last 2 Super Jumbo Fleer 91s. We're looking for Dunston and Heath. Honestly, I feel like if we find them, we're going to find them. They might even be back-to-back in the collation, or we're not going to find any at all. I don't think there's really too much chance that we're only going to find one, but who knows. No black in here, so there will be no all-star card in this one. The stickers, I have such a huge stack of stickers now, so nothing that I'm going to find there. Super exciting, but I'm going to find something to do with those stickers at some point. And we start to flip through here. We got a Jim Abbott. Let's throw Jim Abbott up there. That's a fun way to start this final rip. Naboa, Gubaza. Don't really have to do a flip too often. Bob Patterson. We got Joe Carter. That's fun with the World Series going on there. Toronto World Series legend. Jesse Barfield, but really off center there. Bitker, Ramos, Leonard, Randy Myers. We got a Tiger, but not the right one. We got Murphy, Gladden, Ruffin. You know, I don't recognize a lot of these right off the top, so maybe we're finding something in this part of the collation. Oh, there's a cool Franco and Thigpen. How's the centering on that? Ooh, oh, really bad on the back. Bumped my tablet here. Okay, Vizcaíno, Dave Anderson, Wally Joyner, Kevin Gross, Guterman, White, Rogers. Hey, Juan Bell. It took us a long time to find a Juan Bell. There's Craig Graybeck and Otis Nixon. Otis Nixon on the Expos. Oh, you know what? I like Otis Nixon. Why not throw him up there? We got Terry Lee, Mark Portugal. We're running out of cards in this pack here. Bob Kipper, Joe Rasulik, Steve Bucali, Leo Gomez, Carlos Garcia. There's a Will Clark, Our last two in this pack are Donnie Hill and Jose Uribe. Okay, here we go. Possibly the last pack of the series here. Let's see what we find. Great to find an all-star. You know, it would be fun to get an Aussie or the Paul Molitor. Those are two that I'm looking for. If we can't get the set here, let's maybe find something else fun. No black, so as I suspected, no all-star cards in the last, which means that we're going to be finishing up at 7 out of 10 here in terms of the all-star card. Quite a few duplicates in that as well, though. So we didn't have the greatest luck there. All right, we're starting with Harold Reynolds. Let's see. There's a Nolan Ryan. That's cool. Bosky, Jay Buhner. I'll throw him up there for the Seinfeld luck. Richard Rodriguez, Petrie, Siraj, Boss Hogg. It's Always Sunny's really ruined him for me. We just need to get one of Mr. Burns' power plant players, and we'll have all three of the big series covered there. Bob Patterson. That was the name of the character that Jason Alexander played after he played George Costanza, I'm pretty sure. Oil Can Boyd, Aquino, I suppose you pronounce that. Steve Sachs, there we go. There's one of Mr. Burns' power plant players. All right, we're cooking with gas here. We got just a little bit left. We're desperate for Sean Dunston or Mike Heath. Love to see them both. Chuck Carr, Hibbard. The funny thing is I looked these cards up, the two that we're looking for on eBay. They are definitely cards that I had as a kid. Wouldn't be in good enough condition to be going in our Yellow Monster here now. Hey, Frank Thomas. I think I've got a top-loaded Thomas already, but we'll throw that up there. Almost assuredly I do. Gene Nelson, Kevin McCander, Manny Lee, John Dobson, Pena. We're getting close here. Newman, Brock, Steve Finley. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 left. Mark Perrant. We're looking at the Heath card. It's funny because he's a catcher and he's in a very similar position there, pitcher-wise. Dave Johnson, Jeff Russell. It's not looking good. Jeff Schultz. We have 4 cards left. Mike Witt. So basically, this determines if we're going to get our set here. If we get Dunston and Heath, we'd have to get back-to-back to finish it off. The odds of that are so astronomically low. Who is our first card going to be? It's Mel Rojas. And our last card, well, let's get Heath or Dunston, is Bert Blyleven. I mean, finishing off with a Hall of Famer is not the worst thing there. Okay, so we came up short. But considering all the packs that we've opened here, we're at what? What would that be? 60 plus 24 is 84. Then I think I had 5 other. Let me find the word here. 5 other of the Super Jumbos. I think I opened 3 or 4 of the rack packs as well. I received eBay refunds for the 2 rack packs that I did not receive. So there's nothing coming in the mail anymore. That was it. Now, given the fact that we are at opening probably about 100 packs, including like a lot of the cello packs, my first blush is that I think that we're going to call it there. We're getting to the point where it'd be silly to keep throwing more money at boxes and packs and stuff like that. So my idea, I think that I am going to try and find Heath and Dunston in the very least as singles online, most likely on eBay, of course. And outside of that, I'll take a look at some of the all-star cards and the Provisions. be 5, 8. That'd be 10 cards. You know, if I have to put a buck or two a piece in there, 10, 20 bucks, not the worst way, as opposed to I could spend like 40 and get another whole box of wax packs. I know the goal was to rip all of these from packs, but like I said, missing only 2, and having all of the storage issues I'm already having with all of this stuff, I think it's probably better, more responsible for me to just try and find the 2 singles. But if we get those 2, I'll consider the Yellow Monster to be hunted. There's a part of me that's sitting here right now and really being like, I should buy more packs. I should buy more packs. But you know, it could be dozens. I could buy another wax box of the wax packs and not find what I'm looking for here. I might take a look at some of the see if I can get some rack packs. I wanted to open some more of those. I won't do a case of them. That was there was a lot. It was quite the expenditure for that. So I think I could see myself taking a look, see if there's some rack packs at an affordable price. If there are, that it at least let me chase after a few of the provisions as well. We're having a little bit of fun opening a few more packs. So I am, I believe, a week ahead on these. I'm hoping that I can, jump on eBay, see what I find, and do either another opening of packs, or just do a capper episode where I've ordered the singles. Now that I'm saying it, my preference is to try and find some rack packs and stick to this original challenge of getting them all ripped out of packs. But I don't want to just keep throwing money and time and storage at that stuff. Okay, so right now we are out of packs. This is the first time I haven't had unopened Fleer 91 packs somewhere in my apartment here in over a month. So it's going to feel a little weird, but I think I can handle it. I'm going to take a look, see what I can find, see if I can poke around a little bit and maybe find some of those rack packs. But this will not be the last episode. Regardless of how I decide to go about this, I'll definitely post something, even if it's just a, hey, I got the 2 singles. But if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the series up to this point and that you're looking forward to an exciting conclusion here. I've been seeing that I've been getting a lot more views than I ever thought I'd get on these. I had one go up over 500, which was really cool. And then another one up over 600, and that was also cool. I appreciate your comments. It's fun to see some likes. But generally, you know what? If you're just sitting here watching them, have a voice with you while you're eating or something like that, happy to do it. Happy to have you along. Hope you're having fun. And I look forward to the next one. Hope you're here with me.